So, hello, welcome back for another episode of GM War, episode 6. This is going to be a little bit of a different episode because we're not going to have the traditional Raw SmackDown episodes. We have the pay-per-view, the Raw branded pay-per-view Backlash today. So, a little recap. Hey, take it easy, all right? Take it easy. Let's take it easy.
I'm sorry, it's just looking.
Right, we're trying to do an intro here. Good God, man. Okay. So if we're reviewing the last 2 weeks, Raw has stolen the shows. Last week I was not slandered. SmackDown was not slandered, and Daddy-O still walked away with the win, the Raw win. The week before that, Daddy-O slandered me and won 10,000 fans, stole my victory. The first 2 weeks, SmackDown was annihilating Raw. And then Daddy-O started to go on a slander mode. And then he started getting fans. So we also, going from 10,000 fans to 70,000 fans the next week. And now he has his own Raw branded pay-per-view, which means I don't book a show, which means it's going to be all Raw branded pay-per-view here. So you're going to see all Raw matches, the champions. So Daddy-O is guaranteed to gain fans today. How he books his show is going to be how many fans he gets. So if he books it shitty, if he gets 1 star, he's only going to get like 5,000 fans or something. If he books it spectacularly, then he could get a 5-star show. Just throwing stuff out there. He could get a 5-star show and win like 250, 300,000 fans. And he'll be right back in the game. So we'll take a look real quick at the reports here, and you'll see the fan support here starting to inch a little closer. SmackDown with 5.29, Raw with 4.71. So Raw is on its way back. It's got a Raw branded pay-per-view Backlash now, and we'll figure out how many fans Daddy-O gets this episode and how much of a cut he makes into the lead, my lead. So,
it's going to go like this.
So, to just review real quick the current champions, in case you guys needed a little touch up here. For Raw, it's the WWE champion is Batista, the tag team champions Kane and Big Show, Intercontinental champion John Cena, new women's champion Michelle McCool. And then the rivalries Daddy-O's got going. Booker T and Eugene, Lita, Michelle McCool, and Trish Stratus and Stacy Keibler. So with that, we'll let Daddy-O take over and book his Raw branded pay-per-view Backlash. I have Monster, so. So, okay. You're checking the numbers. So if this is your first time like watching an episode, I mean, don't jump into this episode. Go back and watch the rest of the episodes. But because we've been releasing them on YouTube and Facebook as well, so if you guys want to go back and watch those, catch up, get caught up with everything. But what we do is we live stream the matches, so we watch all the matches. Did you sort something?
It's the B button sort.
Maybe. Yeah, I think so. So we book the matches with YouTube and Facebook. So you see a condensed version on YouTube and Facebook. A condensed version of booking the matches and then the results. If you'd like to watch live, we do this usually every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch and Facebook, and the links will be posted in the description below. So Daddy-O's going to get his show started. He's getting it going. We don't have any music today because Pretzel Rocks is being a butt.
They're working on it. Okay.
Support Daddy-O. Oh, no. Don't. No.
Yeah. They're still working on it.
What's up, Kevin? Hello.
What's up, buddy?
I just have to do my little recap so that everybody knows where we're at in the GM War series. Hey, maybe this means we can get an ECW GM. Special guest GM for ECW when we do that season.
Yeah.
Looking on the bright side of things here. This is very awkward having no music. Is it weird for everybody? Is it a little weird? It's a little weird.
Wait, is John Cena got a belt? You know, does he have a belt?
That's your Intercontinental. Yeah.
Well, we don't want to have two belts going, do we? No.
Last man standing. They're not in a rivalry. Oh, you book your own show. I'm not trying to help you. Screw you. All right.
Hey, come on, help me, bitch. All right, main event.
Oh, really? The stream hears that you don't. That's interesting. I always have it playing in my ears just to have something going. It's just awkward for me. It's just awkward. Usually I have tunes playing. You know, before the whole DMCA stuff, I played something, just jamming, you know? Ever since I started streaming, really, I've had something playing in the background, just jamming. I have the wavelength stuff, and it's not Go XLR, but it's like a software, but it does help out like trying to
that's not the main
isolate different audios. So it's nice in that sense, you know. Eugene versus Booker T in a hardcore main event match.
No, that's not. No.
The hardcore main event match. Okay.
There we go.
Batista versus JBL. Hardcore main event.
Let's go backwards here. Main event.
Another main event type match. In Portland, Oregon. Oregon. Steel cage tornado tag match. I have the Wave 3. Origami. Oh, goodness. Big Show and Kane versus Organs versus the Bashams in a steel cage tornado tag match with the belts on the line. Oh, and the WWE Championship on the line in the main event.
Yeah, all the belts are going now.
This might be a quick episode because we just have the pay-per-view. So, and then we'll do it on Wednesday because Thursday I'm gonna be up north. I have to finish cleaning out the pole barn and stuff because it's gonna be sold. So at the end of July we will no longer have that property. A little sad, but I understand it. I get it. First blood match. John Cena versus Edge for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, can I slander a pay-per-view?
No.
Match 3, Hell in a Cell.
Oh, you can't do that with the women. Fuck.
You can't do a Hell in a Cell match with the ladies?
Nope. Not a main event.
That's odd.
What about steel cage?
Maybe if you put the women in there first and then change that. Hey, whoa.
What? Who said something?
Turn that shit down. I don't need a damn copyright strike.
What are you talking about? That's not. It's 2 seconds. You can't get copyrighted.
My God. Okay.
It's not a song.
Maybe if you put a superstar, like the lady superstar, in the match first, and then change the match type, maybe you'll be able to put them in the Hell in a Cell. You know what I mean?
Are you just saying that to get me in trouble?
Just
or?
no, just try and just select something, or like select a single match. Select a single match and just a regular one-on-one match or something. Put ladies in there. Put your ladies or whoever you wanted in there, and then try and change the match type. See if that works. You can get DMCA'd for sounds too, yeah.
Not for a 2-second clip.
I ain't testing it. Okay? I ain't testing it.
Wait, is it Tori? Can't remember. I had it written down somewhere.
It's Michelle McCool, right?
Oh, Michelle. That Tori.
I want at least 10,000 fans as like a consultant fee. I want at least, I'm just, consultant fee. And then just see if, you can switch it to a Hell in a Cell. Oh, Steel Cage? You're doing Steel Cage. Okay, nope. I guess not. Okay, try and change the Superstar again. See if it's on there now. Nope. Okay, well, that sucks. That sucks.
Oh,
it was Edge versus Lita. Edge, that was real awkward. Yeah.
Well,
that was real awkward.
She was beating his ass for the first minute.
Yeah. She started off well for the first 60 seconds, and then after that it was just an awkward mess. Just a mess. She was pulling Edge's arm, and then Edge just went like this and clotheslined the shit out of her. It's and then it started. From there, that was when the disaster happened. I was like, oh, Lita's actually gonna do this, and then that happened, and I was like, nope, no, she's not. And then Edge started in the middle of that, Edge started ground and pounding her. He was just throwing hands with her on the ground. And I was like, I am a little uncomfortable. I don't know about this one. It's a little bit offensive. I don't know. It's just a little bit. A little awkward. Just a little bit, I mean, intergender matches, people enjoy, but the whole beating somebody on the ground like that was a little bit crossing the line, Edge, you won't take it easy. Let's take it easy. Just take it easy. Pump the brakes a little bit. Triple threat: Eugene, Trish Stratus, and Kane.
Let's do it.
We can't have this. We can't have you doing this. We can't have you doing this. We can't have you doing this,
Why not?
We can't, we can't have you doing this. Can't have it,
Triple threat.
Triple threat. Was it Stacy Keibler, Trish Stratus, and Tori Wilson?
Yeah.
That's going to end in DQ. Pretzel's back up now. Oh, thank you. Let me see. It's just awkward, okay? It's just awkward. I need something in my ears to just chill with, It's just so awkward.
All right. Hell in a Cell, Eugene and Booker T.
Hell in a Cell, Eugene and Booker T. Match 3, Lita and Michelle McCool for the Women's Championship in a traditional one-on-one match. Okay, we'll start at the top. Here, let's take a rundown. We're going to take a rundown, guys. Match 1, triple threat, Stacy Keibler versus Trish Stratus versus Tori Wilson. Match 2 is Eugene and Booker T in Hell in a Cell. Match 3, Lita Michelle McCool, traditional one-on-one match for the Women's Championship. Match 4 is a First Blood match, John Cena versus Edge. You putting the title on the line for that?
Yeah.
Huh?
must have bumped.
Intercontinental Championship on the line. The consultant fee is being bumped up to 20,000 fans.
I had it on.
Match 5, the tag team championship match, which is a steel cage tornado tag match. The Basham brothers versus current champions Kane and Big Show. And in the main event, Batista versus JBL in a hardcore match for the WWE Championship.
Oh.
So, are you all good? Are you all good?
Sinister, thanks for that jump in here. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So, real quick, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, we're going to cut it off here. If you want to watch the matches live with us, remember you can tune in on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time regularly. Sometimes we have some blips. You might want to catch like Twitter just to make sure that everything's smooth, but it should be normally on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So, if you want to check it out, the channels will be down below in the description, but we're going to watch the matches live here on the stream if you ever want to come watch with us and join the conversation. But if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, we're going to cut it here, and you're just going to see the results. So,
Right.
all right. We're hopping back into it. Remember, you did a little flashback into it, and now we're at the results. We just finished up the live matches. Got through all of them. We'll go over them and the stars of each match in just a second, but we're about to find out how many fans did Daddy-O get on his pay-per-view Backlash, the Raw branded pay-per-view Backlash. So here we go.
500,000.
Fan change, obviously Raw. 100,000.
100,000,
That
yeah.
is not too bad. That's not bad. Not bad. Raw rating 3-star show. So wait, is that for the pay-per-view? We'll have to. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Let's look at this. Oh, okay. He's not hurt that bad. So Batista has a strained Achilles tendon, but he's cleared to compete. So Daddy-O has got to be careful with Batista.
He's going to be taking next week off.
Oh my goodness. Results. JBL, your new WWE champion after Backlash, after beating Batista in a hardcore match. And then this is SmackDown stuff. It's just
That's yours. Why is that?
That's just expiring contract for SmackDown, so that's nothing. So there you have it for the pay-per-view at Backlash. Daddy-O gains 100,000 fans. We'll take a look at the stars of the matches and stuff here. So let's pay-per-view results. All right, so Daddy-O got a 3-star rating. Match 1, the triple threat with the ladies. That was a DQ, by the way, which Stacy Keeler won. 2.5 stars for that match. Match 2, Hell in a Cell, Eugene, Booker T. Booker T getting the win.
Wow.
After Eugene peed on him. So that got 3.5 stars for that match. That's a great match.
Wow.
Match 3, women's championship match. Lita getting her belt back against Michelle McCool was a 1.5 star match. Good Lord.
Oh, yeah, arrest him. Yeah.
Match 4, which was for the Intercontinental Championship at First Blood match. Edge claimed the belt there, beating John Cena. That was a close match. 3 stars for that one. Match 5, the tag team championships on the line in a steel cage match, the Basham brothers versus Kane and Big Show. And Kane and Big Show retaining on that one, so they have not surrendered their belts at all. In the main event, JBL getting the win over Batista and becoming the new WWE champion in a hardcore match. And Batista now injured with a strained Achilles tendon, so got to be careful with that one. Got to be careful with that one. So that's it for the pay-per-view. I kind of want to check my stuff because I didn't get to check it last week. So I want to I want to see like we checked this one here, yeah. I wanted to check the rivalries to see if the rivalries were good. Okay. So we're going to return next week on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time because Thursday I will be up north, but we're going to return that day with the regular bookings of Raw and SmackDown. So I didn't get a chance to check my rivalries the last week because we had the Backlash pay-per-view, so you can't check SmackDown stuff. So that's good. That's still good. That's still good. And that's still good. All my rivalries are still good. So let's check Daddy-O's stuff here. Let's check Daddy-O's stuff. That's good. That's why he had such a damn good star match there, because Booker T and Eugene have a nice rivalry going. Lita, Michelle McCool, still going. And Trish and Stacy Keibler going. Actually got a thumbs up now, so.
They were in the three-way, so.
That's good for that. So current champions for Raw now, JBL, WWE Champion, Kane and Big Show retain. Edge, new Intercontinental Champion. Lita, the new Women's Champion after getting her belt back from Michelle McCool. And in case you forgot about SmackDown's champions, Undertaker still World Heavyweight Champion. Snitsky and Heidenreich defended their belts last week.
Baby punters.
Randy Orton, new United States Champion as of last week, and Shawn Michaels, new Cruiserweight Champion as of last week. So that's the champions. That's the rivalries. So Daddy-O claims 100,000 fans here. We'll go to the fan support and starting to come back together here.
Starting to look like a pain.
5.19 for SmackDown and 4.81 for Raw. So it's starting to come back together after 3 weeks of gains for Raw. And the first 2 weeks, SmackDown had some massive numbers. So he's got some ground to cover. That's why 3 weeks he's had some ground to cover. So we'll see what happens next week. Can SmackDown come back and get a win next week? We'll find out. The next pay-per-view on the calendar is Judgment Day, the SmackDown branded pay-per-view. So that's the next pay-per-view, and that's going to be SmackDown's turn.
4 weeks.
So there you have it for this episode of GM War. Daddy-O, with his pay-per-view Backlash, gained 100,000 fans, so he's on a 3-week streak of gains. But he still hasn't overtaken me. Still has not overtaken me.
Matter of time.
So.
Matter of time.
So thank you for watching this episode. Make sure you give a like on the video, a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribing, following, all that stuff. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel, and we'll see you next week. If you would like to join us, by the way, usually it's Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This next week is going to be 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. On Twitch and Facebook, and we'll have the links down below in the description. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.